हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू द सेशन। कैसे हैं आप लोग एंड हाउ आर यू गाइस डूइंग? चलिए तो शुरू करेंगे आज का सेशन। राइट, कैन वी बिगिन फॉर द डे? आर वी लाइव? एम आई ऑडिबल टू यू गाइस? यस गाइस, ठीक है। So this is Sagar Thakkar. This is Sagar Thakkar, and in today's video, we are going to discuss some very good ZAT decision making questions. And before that, these are some toppers from the Unacademy, right? These are some toppers from the Unacademy for the CAT 2022, right? So the highest was 99.99 from our side. You can be also in the list, right? You can also come here for the ZAT examination, ZAT 2023. So all the best to you also. And let's have a look at the first question for the day. And आज का पहला क्वेश्चन आपकी स्क्रीन के ऊपर ये रहा। ट्राई करो, डेटा बनाओ, राइट? ट्राई करो, डेटा बनाओ, एंड देन वी कैन गो फॉर द क्वेश्चन। Read the language of the question, right? Okay, read the language of the question, understand the language of the paragraph, what it is trying to convey, because language and the data interpretation and the meaning behind that is the most important thing, right? And language and the meaning behind that is the most important thing that you should go for. Read the question very carefully, read the data very carefully, ठीक है? डेटा को समझो एंड डेटा बनाओ। डेटा को समझो, एनालाइज द डेटा, एंड देन ये क्या कहना चाह रहा है क्वेश्चन, राइट? Then can we go for the question? Can we go for the question? Try करेंगे. Okay, so let's see what it is trying to convey in the question, right? Let's see what it is trying to convey in the question. देखो क्या कहना चाह रहा है क्वेश्चन के अंदर. देखो जरा क्या कहना चाह रहा है क्वेश्चन के अंदर. Can you solve the question? Yes, solve करेंगे, try करेंगे. Okay, so let's have a look. क्या बोला है? Korakai is a Syrian village, right, in a small island separated from the mainland by a strait. The world forgot to name. Okay, its inhabitants are mostly fishermen. A few are cattle grazers too. Okay, the boat ride across the strait is the only mode of transport to the mainland. ठीक है, so they can go to the mainland from their village by using only boat. There is no other mode of transport, right? है ना, they can go using only boat. There is no other mode of transport. Okay, fine, right? Bedugu the boatman ferries people, cattle and the bicycle across the straits in his boat for a living. ठीक है, okay, in his boat for a living. Okay, the remoteness and the lack of connection from the to the mainland has served him well. He has family of 5. Okay, so family of 5, 5 लोगों की family है उसकी. ठीक है, his 2 daughters are away studying in a city college and dream of the corporate jobs in the city. His ailing mother and the wife complete his family. ठीक है, his ailing mother and his wife complete his family. Okay, Bedugu sent his daughters to study in a city as there is only one school in Korkai. ठीक है, so there is only one school in Korkai. एक ही school है. ठीक है, there is only one school in Korkai. Okay, run by an NGO. The NGO prepares the village kids for higher studies. For those who cannot go to the cities, the NGO teaches them about virtues of the local way of life. ठीक है, so NGO teaches the virtues of the local way of life. ठीक है, okay. Fine. Bedugu is a member of village panchayat that runs the village administration. At Korkai, hardly anyone remembers the local MLA or MP. Interestingly, the local MLA visited last week and informed the islanders of the major changes planned for the region. Urgent construction of a bridge connecting the island to the mainland. ठीक है, and real estate development. So now there is a construction of bridge that is going to be helpful for the villagers to connect to the mainland, right? And that is going to be helpful for the villagers to connect to the mainland, right? अब के लिए वो this audible and properly, मेरी आवाज आ रही है सही से, कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं है कम्युनिकेशन में, right? Yes. She announced that the island will become a well-known ecotourism destination in the state. She stressed the local livelihood dependent on the fortunes at the sea might enjoy the certainty in the minimum wages, right, meted out by the eco resort owners. Nevertheless, some villagers fear that the bridge will irreversibly change their lives and their livelihoods. ठीक है, so now some of them are feared about that कि भाई we might lose our originality and their livelihoods and we might change, है ना? Are we clear with this? Are we clear with this? ठीक है, चलो, okay, so let's see ही क्या करना चाह रहा है क्वेश्चन. Okay, so let's have a look कि क्या करना चाह रहा है क्वेश्चन. Okay, right, Bedugu fears that the proposed bridge will leave him jobless and is determined to do something about it. He wants to gather the effective support in order to get the construction of the proposed bridge delayed, है ना. सो भाई वो proposed bridge को delay कराना चाहते हैं, ठीक है. ओके फाइन, लीव हिम जॉबलेस. तो भाई जो बेडुगु द पर्सन जो है वहां पे, है ना, बेडुगु जो पर्सन जो है वहां पे, तो उसका तो लाइवलीहुड वही है कि भाई बोट से लोगों को सब एंड उनके सामानों को ले जाएगा, राइट, है ना, लोगों को एंड उनके सामान को ले जाएगा. बट if bridge is constructed then his livelihood will be vanished, life, and its livelihood will be vanished. Which of the following will be the most feasible option for Bedugu to gather effective support? Okay, partner with local NGO and campaign that the developments will ruin the local way of life. Most feasible option for Bedugu to gather effective support? No, this is not the, obviously the people will think, right, कि we are going to increase our income, है ना, डे टू डे इनकम इंक्रीज होगी, टूरिज्म आएगा तो, है ना. गेट अ रेजोल्यूशन पास बाय द पंचायत दैट द ब्रिज विल रूइन द लोकल वे ऑफ द लाइफ? नो, ठीक है. माइट बी द पॉसिबिलिटी, राइट. गेट अ रेजोल्यूशन पास बाय दिस सीम्स टू बी द पॉसिबिलिटी, राइट. पंचायत कैन डू सो, है ना, पंचायत कैन डू सो, बट बिकॉज इट इज ऑलरेडी बीन टोल्ड that nevertheless some villagers fear that the bridge will irreversibly change their livelihoods and lives, right. So this might be the possibility. Suspend his boat services till the villagers start supporting his cause. This is going to make a negative impact, right, है ना. Now other than negative impact, if he is going to suspend his services, then how is going to make to the livelihood? So his own livelihood will be destroyed, right. Inform the environmental experts in the nearby city that the strait in the home is to rare fish, frogs and data. ऐसे कोई बात हमको पैराग्राफ के अंदर नहीं कर रही है, राइट, है ना. Form a boat rovers association कोई नहीं है. He is the only one to do so, right. He is the only one to do so. That B seems to be the best option, right. B seems to be the best option, right. Are we clear with this? है ना, बी सीम्स टू बी दी बेस्ट ऑप्शन टिल डेट, ठीक है. चलो तो एक और ट्राई करते हैं, देखो देखो क्या कहना चाह रहा है क्वेश्चन के अंदर. डन. कैन वी गो फॉर द क्वेश्चन? यस, कैन वी गो फॉर द क्वेश्चन, देखेंगे क्या कहना चाह रहा है. द लोकल MLA is worried about the resistance to the project. This project, like her other successful projects in the nearby villages, was supposed to garner a significant amount of funding. Moreover, it would make her the face of the development in the state, perhaps even would land her a ministerial berth. ठीक है. However, Budugu's activism has cast the project in a bad light among the popular minds. ठीक है. The MLA wants to protect her प्रो डेवलपमेंट इमेज. ठीक है. सो MLA को अपनी प्रो डेवलपमेंट इमेज, ठीक है, प्रोटेक्ट करनी है. ओके, सो लेट्स से कि क्या होना चाहिए, कि क्या बेस्ट पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग विल बी द बेस्ट कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन फॉर द MLA. ठीक है. इनवाइट विलेज पंचायत टू फॉर अ डिस्कशन ऑन अ पॉसिबल कॉम्प्रोमाइज सॉल्यूशन. ठीक है. Publicize widely the project will improve the socio-economic condition of the island. See, B suits more than A, right? That means A is gone. ठीक है. Appoint a task force to find alternative land nearby the project. No. ठीक है. तो उसको नियर बाय प्रोजेक्ट तो करना नहीं है, प्रोजेक्ट वहीं पे करना है. सो प्रोजेक्ट वहीं पे करने का मेन सॉल्यूशन क्या हो सकता है, राइट, है ना. एंड डिस्क्रेडिट बुडुगु इन अ पब्लिक मीटिंग बाय अनाउंसिंग दैट he is putting his interests over and above the village development. और दिस इज नेगेटिव, है ना. दिस इज नेगेटिव. सिर्फ एक बुडुगु से क्या फर्क पड़ जाएगा. एक बुडुगु थोड़ी डिसाइड करेगा, मतलब एक इंसान थोड़ी डिसाइड कर रहा है पूरा का पूरा. क्रिएट अ फिशरमैन एंड द बोट रोवर्स कोऑपरेटिव इन द आइलैंड. ऐसा कुछ नहीं बोला, राइट, ऐसा कुछ नहीं बोला. दिस इज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन. पब्लिसाइज विल इम्प्रूव द सोशियो इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन ऑफ द आइलैंड, है ना. इकोनॉमिक इंप्रूव करेगा, उससे बेटर क्या हो सकता है कि नहीं. कहीं की इकोनॉमी को इंप्रूव कर रहा है, उससे बेटर क्या ही हो सकता है ना. ठीक है. एक और ट्राई करो. जस्ट गिव मी 1 मिनट. ओके, आई विल गेट दी वाटर फॉर माई सेल्फ. 1 मिनट देना बस. डन. कैन वी ट्राई. Can we try the question? Okay, so क्या बोला है? As a project gets delayed, right? Budu could become a well-known social activist with a lot of followers. When the Pragati, his elder daughter, finishes her education and start looking for an employment, a few known corporates refuse her a job of her father's anti-development stand. Very good. Yeah. So his daughter is not getting a job because of him, right? Because of his anti-development activities, right? And because of his anti-development activities. Okay. ठीक है. Which of the following options best communicates to the corporates that the Pragati has an identity of her own, right? So she needs to stand out, that she needs to prove कि भाई I have my own identity, है ना? I haven't come here on the reference of my father, or I don't replicate the image of my father, right? Okay. Go all out on a social media to explain how father's activism is miscounted by certain corporates. ऐसा कुछ नहीं हमको बोला है. Stop using her last name in the job application. She cannot do that, है ना? She cannot do that. Showcases social media the rights and the awards she received in her college. Best option, right? And see, she wants to replicate her own image, and she wants to stand for herself. Then the only option is that she can showcase these things, right? Are we clear with this? This is the best option that she can do at the current situation. Done. You got the language of the question. Language of the question is the most necessary thing, right? Language of the question is the most necessary thing that we can go for. Done. Can we go for the question? क्वेश्चन ले सकते हैं, ट्राई करो देखो. The question also has some data, right? Question itself has some data along with this. Done. Can you go for the question? Yes. Can we go for the question? देखेंगे क्या कहना चाह रहा है. Okay. Fundamental research in the science and the corporate applications, right? FURSCA is an R&D unit of a public sector undertaking PSU. Okay. FURCS's employees are research scientists who assist the public sector undertaking through their R&D. Right? Given the far-fetching applications of its research, right, FURCSA was established as a separate entity near the factory of the PSU. ठीक है. FURCSA has 3 levels of hierarchy with junior, senior, chief scientist, and all of them reside on a campus. Hence, every scientist, regardless of hierarchy, resides in a house that is similar in the all aspects. Okay, so whether it is junior, senior, or chief, they reside in the campus and they all have the same house structure and everything, right? Though the scientists are entitled to a house rent allowance HRA, given the distance of the right from the city, housing them on the campus makes sense. Okay, so HRA, scientists are getting HRA, other are not getting HRA, right? Junior and senior are not getting HRAs. Okay, the new recruits are provided a transit accommodation in the institute studio apartments until vacant houses are available. Okay, for these recruits a queue, right, has been created on the basis of their joining date and not on the hierarchy, with the most recent recruit going to last in the queue. Okay, and execution of the policy is the responsibility of the FURCA chief administrative CAO, who reports to the director of the FURCA, right? Okay, fine. So if you are new joining, then you are going to get the house allowance the later on, right? है ना? ओके, फाइन. तो देखते हैं क्वेश्चन क्या कहना चाह रहा है. राइट. ओके, हर्ष कोहली resides in a house number 234 since long. Harsh wants to move from a 3 series house to a 2 series house because his mother-in-law, a chief scientist, lives alone in the house number 225. ठीक है. A few years back, Harsh formally requested CEO to allow him to move to a 2 series house whenever available. Fine. Okay, because house number 225. Recently, when house number 224 becomes vacant, Harsh appeals the CEO for that house, citing the earliest request. And currently, there are 5 scientists waiting in the queue, and the soft tongue is on the top of the queue. ठीक है. Which of the following is the best option taken by the CEO without violating the existing housing policy? Okay, allot house number 224 to the SOF, asking Harsh to negotiate a possible swap with the SOF. Might be the possibility. ठीक है. Create a separate queue for the extent residents. So this is going to violate, है ना? This is going to violate. We don't want to violate the existing policy, right? Ask Harsh to join a queue because the scientists in the queue should be given the priority. So see, Harsh is not the new joinee, right? He is not the new recruit. क्यू में कौन खड़ा रहता है? क्यू में कौन खड़ा रहता है ना? है ना? क्यू में कौन खड़ा रहता है? The only new recruits, right? है ना? Ask Harsh to move to the house number 224 immediately and allocate Harsh's house to SOF. ठीक है? This is the best solution, right? And see, so if Harsh's house is 3 series house, yes or no, right? And SOF's house is vacant for the two series, so he can allot SOF a new house and Harsh a new house. Both of them are sorted, right? Both of them are sorted. Are we clear with this? Tell me yes or no. Clarity mind mein? Yes, try one more. चेक करो डेटा बनाओ, क्या क्लैरिटी आ रही है ना? Understanding the language and the purpose behind the given paragraph is the most important thing, right? है ना? We are not going to relate it to the real life much. Okay, decisions should be taken on the given paragraph only. ठीक है? And decisions should be taken on the given paragraph only. Done? Clear with the data? Clear with the data? Are we clear with this? Done? Are we clear with this? Read and learn the language of the question, right? Understanding the language is the key, and understanding the purpose, right, behind the question is the most important thing. Okay, purpose should be driven, कि भाई क्या पर्पस है हमारा behind the data, है ना. डन. देखेंगे क्वेश्चन क्या कहना चाह रहा है. देखेंगे क्वेश्चन क्या कहना चाह रहा है. सो लेट्स हैव अ लुक कि व्हाट इट इज ट्राइंग टू कन्वे. राइट. Wrong record joins Puska recently and is placed third in the housing queue, right? So third in the housing queue. He has been temporarily housed in a studio apartment. Given that the studio apartment is too small, he requests his sister to take care of their ailing parents while he awaits a regular house allotment. So his first, second, and third. So after the first two people get the allotment, then he is going to get the allotment, right? As month passes, his sister finds it difficult to accommodate her parents along with her in-laws. She requests Rob, है ना, to accommodate them with his family. ठीक है. Okay. Since he is the third in the queue, he may not get a house allotted in the near future. He approaches the CEO with a request to move up in the queue on the humanitarian grounds. ठीक है ना. तो भाई इंसानियत के नाते हमको मूव अप कर दो, बिकॉज आई नीड टू अकोमोडेट माई पेरेंट्स एज वेल, है ना. आई नीड टू अकोमोडेट माई पेरेंट्स एज वेल. आर वी क्लियर विद दिस? ठीक है. Which of the following responses by the CEO shall perceived as the most appropriate by the all the stakeholders? ठीक है. Fine. So okay, ask Rogan to negotiate and arrive at the consequence, right? Consequences with the two scientists ahead in the queue with the CAO shall implement. Okay. Inform Rogan that nothing can be done since the violation of the rules will be a wrong precedence. Might be the possibility. Facilitate Rogan in getting a house in the city along with the free communication for the first 3 months. Best policy seems to be the best option, right? So these two are weak according to third option, right? Ask Rogan to meet the director of Fuska, and director is not having anything to do with the house allocation, right? Director is having nothing to do with the house allocation. Fine. Move Rogan to the top of the queue and make the rule that the scientist with the ailing parents. No. This is going to violate the policy, right? This is going to violate the policy. So this seems the best option, that we can do like till the time you don't get allocated house here, we can make some arrangements of free communication for the 3 months, right? And we can give you the TAD, a traveling allowance, right? We can give you the traveling allowance. Okay, are we clear with this? Are we clear with this? Done. Can we go for the question? Can we go for the question? Data बनाएंगे. क्या बोला? Of late, the CEO has received several requests from the residents of the 3 series house to move to the other series house. Okay. The CEO is aware that this is largely because of their own noisy factory nearby. Due to the limited housing available on the campus, he must do something before the problem worsens. Okay, fine. He wants to find a solution that makes the lives of the 3 series residents more comfortable. Which of the following is the best help for the CAO in achieving this goal? Okay, install expensive soundproof windows in a 3 series quarters. No, right? Provide 3 series residents with the hardship allowance of the 15% basic salary. उससे बेटर तो एक नया घर दे दो, है ना? उससे बेटर तो एक नया घर दे दो. Installing a soundproof can be the possibility. Okay, we'll keep it till now. If we don't find out the better solution, we'll go for this. Appeal to the top management to make a factory work only for the 5 days a week. But 5 days a week, 5 दिन तो परेशानी झेलनी पड़ेगी उनको, right? Doesn't matter. Offer see, 5 days a week, 5 days the residents will be facing their difficulty, and shutting down the factory for 2 days, they will be facing the losses, right? Funding crunch and everything. Okay, है ना? Offer a higher HRA to the 3 series residents, है ना? Nudging them to move to a city. Oh, nudging, see, offering a higher salary, right? And installing a soundproof is better solution. बिकॉज हाइयर सैलरी तो फिर जो जो उस अपार्टमेंट में रहने जाएगा, आज कोई रह रहा है, फिर कल कोई रहेगा, कल कोई रहेगा, तो उनको सैलरी देनी पड़ेगी. उससे बेटर तो कि भाई साउंड प्रूफ लगा दो, टेंशन खत्म. इंट्रोड्यूस पॉलिसी टू एक्सेलरेट द प्रमोशन ऑफ जूनियर साइंटिस्ट लिविंग इन द 3 सीरीज. So it is nothing to do with the junior or senior or something, right? It is to do with the people living there. So this is the best solution, right? And first of all, it seemed the expensive solution, but this is the best solution, and this is the good decision, right? And this seems to be the good decision. ठीक है, and this seems to be the good decision. Okay, try one more. Try one more. read the paragraph, understand the language of the question, read the paragraph, understand the language of the question, and please like and share यार, है लाइक एंड शेयर कर दो, ऐसा नहीं लगते हैं राइट, है ना, लाइक एंड शेयर सब्सक्राइब के पैसे भी नहीं लगते हैं, इट इज़ फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, है ना, इट इज़ फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. डन. बनाएंगे क्वेश्चन, बनाएंगे क्वेश्चन, ठीक है. तो क्या बोला है क्वेश्चन में, तो सुदर्शन वॉज ए प्रोफेसर ऑफ द कॉर्पोरेट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एट अ प्रीमियम मैनेजमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट एज अ रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ हिज कोर्स, ठीक है. स्टूडेंट्स हैड टू सिंथेसाइज सस्टेनेबिलिटी challenges faced by the thermal power companies and submit an assignment on them. Okay. Though it was an individual assignment, some students sought permission from the Sudarshan to work on an assignment as a team. Fine. Sudarshan knew that the collaboration with the fosters peer learning and therefore allotted them to work in the teams. Okay. Fine. However, he mandated them mandated that a team should not exceed 3 members. Fine. So while 15 students elected to work individually, other 15 formed the teams of 3 each. So 15 each, and other students made up 15 of 3 each, right? That means ki 5 teams, and another student and 10 formed the team of 2 each, or 10 formed the team of 2 each. Are we clear with this? So team should not exceed 3. This is the policy, right? Team should not exceed 3 and this is the policy. Are we clear with this? ठीक है, ये उनकी पॉलिसी है. फाइन, ये उनकी पॉलिसी है. सो लेट्स हैव अ लुक. प्लीज यार एक बार लाइक भी कर दो चैनल को, है ना, वीडियो को लाइक कर दो, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो. पैसे नहीं लगते हैं, फ्री है, ठीक है, फ्री फ्री फ्री. यस, चलिए तो देखते हैं क्या बोलना चाह रहा है. एन असाइनमेंट राइट्स, as assignment deadline came closer, Sudarshan was approached by the Abbas Warner, right, who chose to work in a team of the three members. He informed Sudarshan that the Vanakana, his team member, distressed by the death of her grandmother, could not work on her bit of the assignment. Abbas requested the deadline extension. Hannah could finish the part of the assignment. By then, many students who were working alone had already submitted their assignments. तो कुछ लोगों ने सबमिट कर दिया है, but due to the death, he is seeking कि you should increase the deadline, right? Which of the following actions by the Sudarshan is the most appropriate given the circumstances? ठीक है. Given the students a deadline extension but add an extra assignment, adding an extra assignment won't work, right? जो पहले है वही खत्म नहीं हो रहा. Disband the team and ask each student to work individually. No, है ना, लास्ट मोमेंट पे इंडिविजुअली वर्क करेंगे तो कैसे खत्म होगा, टीम में ही खत्म नहीं हो रहा, राइट? यस. warn Abbas that such issues should not be flagged to the professor and should be handled within the team. Best solution, right? Best solution. Fine, that your personal issues should not be sent to the professor or the flag to the professor. They should work individually in their team and sort it out then only, right? है ना, सॉर्ट आउट कर लो अपने आप में. ठीक है, ट्राई वन मोर. Done with the question. Yes, ठीक है. Okay. So when Sudarshan was about to grade the assignments, he received a request from the class representative regarding the students who worked individually. The request was to give those students additional marks because they handled the entire workload. This would improve their course grades significantly. Very good choice, right? And most appropriate actions by the Sudarshan to mark the assignments. ठीक है. Divide the total marks awarded by the team, है ना, awarded to team by the number of team members. So it is not about the number of team members. It is about, see, this question specifically is about the students who worked individually, right? Yes or no? Reduce the marks for those who worked in the teams by 10%. Why? It has nothing to do with the who worked in the team. It is solely to do with the people who worked individual, right? Treat both individual work and team equally. Best option, right? And our best option. So if he is going to give extra marks to the students who worked individually, this is going to make a discrimination. And though it was the offer by the class representative, but he should not take it, right? He should not take it, right? Are we clear with this? So it doesn't matter the people who have worked in team have made the less efforts as compared to the those who worked individual, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean so, right? Okay. One more question. Okay. So before moving to the question, we have something for you guys. As I told that these were the toppers, right? These became toppers due to the excellent educators on the Unacademy platform, right? These became toppers on because of the excellent educators on the Unacademy platform. And we have some offers going on right now for the CAT subscriptions. We have some offers going on right now for the CAT subscriptions, that if you use the code Sagar60 due to the new year offer, you get 23% discount, right? You get 23% discount, and additionally you get the books for free from my side, right? Additionally you get books for free from my side. So this offer is valid only till 31st, है ना? This offer is only valid till 31st. So if you are watching this video after 31st, this is vague offer, right? And this is vanished. So still you can get the discounts by using the code Sagar60. You can use it for any of the subscriptions, right? If you want to go for the bank, you want to go for the SSC, you want to go for the IIT, you want to go for the CAT, and you want to go for the UPSC subscription, or you can refer it to your friends and families and everyone possible, right? And our friends and families and everyone possible. Okay, chaliye, so let's have a look at the last question for the day. Now let's have a look at the last question for the day. देखो डेटा क्या कहना चाह रहा है, समझो क्वेश्चन को प्रायोरिटी पे, ठीक है? Done. So Sudarshan was going through the, Sudarshan was going to submitted assignments, ठीक है? Sudarshan is checking the submitted assignments, ठीक है? अच्छा, so देखेंगे ना क्वेश्चन, डेटा बन गया है, डेटा बन गया है, क्वेश्चन देखेंगे. यस, just a second, right? चल देखेंगे. Submitted assignments. Team 9 with the 3 members had impressive exhibits and charts. Later discovered that the team 13 with the 3 members also had the same exhibits and the charts. He realized that one of the teams has copied the other. Okay, so either 9 and 13 has copied from one of them. Hence, he informed both of the teams that he would award an F grade, fail grade to both of the teams for copying. Okay. Later that evening, Ashi from the 9 called, admitted to sharing exhibits and charts with the Avni of the team 13. Further, he mentioned that the Avni could not put enough efforts since she lost significant amount of time due to COVID-19. Okay, fine. Okay, that means ki 13 copied, right, from the 9. Therefore Avni requested for the help, and therefore Avni requested for the help. However, sorry, Anvi, right? Anvi assured Ashi that she would not reproduce the shared content. Ashi requested Sudarshan to punish her and Anvi and spare other as they were not involved. Okay, which of the following actions, Sudarshan, is the most appropriate? Punish both the teams by giving F grade. Okay. Award an F grade to both Ashi and Anvi and spare others. Ask others, both the teams, to work on the extra assignment to avoid the F grade. No. Punish Anvi with the F grade and spare others. No. Partiality हो जाएगी. Spare both the teams, partiality हो जाएगी. The best solution is this, right? This seems to be the best solution, right? कि भाई वो दोनों टीम्स को दे दे. किया है तो सब लोग भुगतेंगे, right? है ना? If one person of the team does the mistake, then whole team has to suffer. Yes or no? Whole team has to suffer. Are we clear with this? So this is something from my side, right? This is something from my side. That's it for today. I hope you all have a fantastic session. Please वीडियो के बाद लाइक कर देना, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना, ठीक है ना? चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना, कोई पैसे नहीं लगते हैं. It is totally free of cost. And do not forget to use the code Sagar60, as Unacademy has some extraordinary, right? Some extraordinary and unique features to offer, है ना? And unique features to offer both in the plus and iconic subscription, right? Both in plus and iconic subscription, ठीक है? So you get digital notes here, you get digital and physical notes, right? Here you get GDPI also and VAT free included in your test subscription, right? And you get the test analysis, you get ask a doubt feature, है ना? You get ask a doubt feature also, ठीक है? सब कुछ मिलता है आपको प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन के अंदर. Sagar60 is the code that you're going to use. Till then, we'll see you with the more and more fantastic videos. तब तक के लिए thank you, bye bye, and have a good day.